Welcome to the Lies They Tell podcast, a place where truth was buried and silence was enforced. They changed names, rewrote history, stole land, erased a legacy, and forced you to forget who you are. But the awakening has begun. They hid the truth. They changed your identity. Now you're waking up. The veils have been lifted.
My name is Truth, and welcome to the Lies They Tell podcast. My co-host Spirit won't be joining us today for episode 5, part 2, so without further ado, let's go straight in. Today we'll briefly discuss the Crescentis, which is now named the Crescent City of New Orleans, the Crescentis Grid Line, and the French Quarter, the original ride. Before the French arrived in 1718, the land that became the French Quarter was an elevated natural levee. The layer below independent research into the grid indicates that the French colonial grid for the Vieux Carré, the French Quarter, was laid directly over a pre-existing indigenous alignment. The purpose of the cover-up. Proponents of the alternative alignment theory argue that building the French Quarter's heavy brick and courtyard infrastructure directly on top of the original grid point was an intentional act to bury and obscure the energetic lines or grid system of the Crescentis. Louisiana has a total over 800 recorded Native American mound sites statewide, making it one of the largest concentrations in North America. Moving forward to the Great Mississippi, over 5,000 ancient Native American mounds and platform pyramids were constructed in Mississippi over a span of 1,800 years. While many have been lost to modern agriculture, looting, and erosion, dozens of well-preserved indigenous mound sites remain scattered across the state today. And last but not least, the beautiful state of Georgia. Georgia has thousands of ancient Native American mounds and dozens of historic rock quarries, but lacks any true Egyptian-style pyramids. The pyramids in Georgia are flat-topped earthen temple mounds built by the Mississippian culture. Hosea 11:1. When Israel was a child, I loved him, and out of Egypt I called my son.